She was about to give birth, yet she still bound her belly with a corset. Lucille untied it to examine her, only to find she was already 6 centimeters dilated and had to deliver immediately. When Elaine learned the truth, she panicked and begged her not to tell her parents, fearing she would be thrown out. Lucille did not fully understand but still agreed. Elaine's contractions came quickly. With Lucille's help, her son was born in less than half an hour. Lucille placed the baby in her arms. Elaine held him tightly and promised never to abandon him. Lucille felt puzzled hearing this. Even stranger, Elaine refused to let go of the baby, not even when Lucille asked her to eat. Lucille also discovered an old stitched wound from childbirth, proving Elaine had given birth before. Under Lucille's questioning, Elaine finally admitted she once had a child, but her parents sent the baby away right after birth. That was why she cherished this child so much. But the hospital was required to inform her parents. Elaine asked Lucille to pass on her firm decision that she would never give up this baby. Elaine's parents were well-known local businesspeople who valued reputation. Learning that their daughter had given birth again, they were shocked but more worried about public opinion. Believing Elaine lacked the responsibility to be a mother, they decided to send this baby to an institution as well. The doctor tried to persuade them, but her mother suddenly burst into tears while her father cut him off firmly, saying they would handle it their own way. The next day, they came to the hospital to persuade Elaine to give up the baby, telling her to focus on her studies and think about marriage later. Just then, the nurse brought the baby in. Her father rushed to the window, and her mother showed a look of disdain. Seeing this, Elaine became even more determined and declared she would not give up the child. Her father grew furious and said he would sever ties with her. Her mother stood up and left as well. No matter how Elaine begged, they never looked back. Days later, her father returned, dropped off all her belongings, and left the hospital without a word. Their ruthlessness made Lucille worry about Elaine, who was now a single mother. Elaine had no income and had never lived independently, but she insisted she could support herself and her baby by doing typing work. Lucille decided to help. She applied to the committee on Elaine's behalf. They not only arranged housing but also gave her monthly aid, enough to cover her living expenses. With Lucille's support, Elaine and her child started a new life. If you were Elaine's parents, what would you have done?